what is it, guys? This is Jamie Vlogger 96. I gotta be quiet because I'm outside and it's like, what, 9 at night, I think. There's 8:45, something like that. But neighbors, I'm pretty sure, are asleep. My dad and my stepmom's asleep in there, through that window over there, which that's the laundry room, which the laundry room's in their room, but, you gotta go through their room to get to the laundry room. But anyways, trying to look at the light too much, but Jamie Vlogger 96 has got a story to tell you. Alright, let me see if this is recording. Yeah, but when I was born, some of you probably already know this already, because some people that watch my YouTube videos are my family members. But anyways, when I was born, I have heart problems, in case you didn't know. My organs are converted, like, all of them are on the opposite side, so instead of my heart being over here, it's over here, and I only have a half a heart, or it's either that, or only half of my heart works, I forget. But I was born at Flowers Hospital in Dothan, Alabama, and they said I wouldn't make it 2 hours, for a jet to arrive. I flew from Dothan to Birmingham. Here, let me get over here so I don't... I'll just tell y'all in my room. Hold on. Okay, I'm in my room now. I was going to do it on the front porch, but I don't want to chance it waking anybody up. But anyways, I wasn't supposed to live a couple hours. I was supposed to be airlifted to Birmingham, which I wasn't supposed to live for that. Luckily I did. I had my first open heart surgery. I've had 3 open heart surgeries, actually. I had my second one, I think, when I was a year and a half old, and my third one I was about 4, I think. Yeah, I think I was 4, fisting to be 5, but anyways, I'm lucky to be alive today, by the way. I wasn't supposed to make it this far. When I was a baby, I died several times, and my mom had to put me on the kitchen table and do, like, CPR, stuff like that, to bring me back to life. And that happened, I think, more than once, so... yeah, I'm lucky to be alive. They say I'd be lucky to make it, past 4. And if I made it past 4, I had to have a heart transplant by the time I was 15, and... a couple years ago, I went to the heart doctor, and they said it shouldn't be a problem for 20 more years. But, I got another thing. When I was, like... Hold on, my arm's getting a little tired. But anyways, my arm's getting tired holding this phone up already, because I'm holding it like that. But anyways, my third open heart surgery, I kind of remember it some. Like, I remember parts of it like it was yesterday. And I was like 4. I remember we went to Birmingham. We stayed at this Ronald McDonald house. And I remember my grandparents, my mama's side of the family came. Which, they lived in Florida back then, though. They hadn't moved to Tennessee yet. But, or my grandpa had. And my grandma at that time, on my mama's side, she's, passed away from breast cancer when I was about 7, going on 8 years old, I'll have to say. So, but I remember the next morning, though, I was at the hospital and accidentally hit the camera button, but I what was I about to say? But I remember, in the hospital, I remember, my parents pulling me around. There's this little red wagon at UAB in Birmingham that I'd go on in the hallway, like my parents would pull me around the hallway, and I remember the hallway was like a square. Like, one half of the square hallway was, for the kids, the other half was, the adult part of the hospital. And I remember in the middle was this little hallway that had elevators lined up. And there was the stairway room where you go out for the stairs on one side and the waiting room on the other. I remember that. And I was 4 years old at this time, dude. I was like 4. And I'm 21, fixing to be 22, so it's been 16, fisting to be going on 17 years actually. I remember that. I remember in the hospital, you know, I remember getting poked with a bunch of needles and stuff, which I hated that, but which a lot of kids do. I mean, I was a little kid at the time. And I remember I went home and then I went to Flowers because apparently a few days later I was sick. I went to Flowers and they airlifted me to Birmingham. I remember like it was yesterday, pretty much like it was the other day or whatever. Like I was in the ambulance going from Flowers Hospital and I go and I get on a jet and then I'm on the jet and then I'm in another ambulance going to the hospital. So, you know, I'm lucky to be here. I mean, but I've had 3 open heart surgeries. I don't know what they did to my first open heart surgery, but I know my second one, I think, they put like a band around my heart so it would pump harder. And then my third open heart surgery, to like stretch my veins and arteries. So now my lungs pump my blood. And yeah, I'm lucky to be around today. I mean, I thank the Lord for that. Because, you know, I wasn't supposed to be alive. I mean, people like me with heart issues, like problems like that, you don't see many people like that. So, there goes that. I remember my parents pulling me around the hallway on the little red wagon. You know, the little red wagons they have at the hospital. They pull the kids around. I remember being in one of them. Hold on. Which I hated the hospital. I remember I hated that hospital, but that's a Throwback Thursday story I'm going to tell y'all for today. So it is a little late uploading. I'm going to be getting a job soon, so I probably won't be uploading as much. I don't know what my YouTube schedule is going to be, but when I'll figure it out and I'll let you know. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. I don't know if I'm still on that ride this weekend. I'm sure I am, but if I do go, I will be filming that as well. So make sure you smack that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share with others so others can watch if you as well. Share it to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Thanks for watching.